For some, it's the most wonderful time of the year, while others, not so much. The holidays bring some challenges for gift giving, entertaining, and tipping, just to name a few. Our Steele Advice columnist Mary Ann Wellner is here with questions and answers for this time of year. Mary Ann, great to see you.
Good morning.
We have a number of questions. I hope we can get to many of them. So I'll start with this. Number one, last year my brother returned the Amazon Echo I gave him because he said he didn't want people spying on him. How can I get him to use modern technology? That's a tough one.
Lisa, you really can't get him to. And he possibly returned the Echo because he didn't understand how to use it and how to connect it to his Wi-Fi network, if he even has a Wi-Fi network. So you can offer to help him, but sometimes you just can't push a person.
Okay. Who should I tip during the holidays? I mean, we all have people who help us throughout the year with various services. Who do you tip during the holidays?
Well, I've been reading articles about that as well. And one thing I found was very interesting. If you tip people regularly for their services throughout the year,
yes,
you may not have to give them a huge tip at the holidays. And you should try and stay within your own budget and don't follow a list and over tip because you think that's the rule and that's the expectation. But there are people you don't even see that it's nice to tip, like the trash men, the newspaper men. They're all very nice people to tip. But there are no hard and fast rules
about who you should tip during the holidays. That's very good to know. Okay, is it better to give teenage grandchildren cash or gift cards for presents?
We were just talking about that before we came on air. I think it's better to give cash because the gift cards can expire. The kids may not find something where you bought the card. But when I was talking with the producer earlier, we referenced an article in yesterday's Wall Street Journal that said the child should identify with the grandparent and make some sort of a personal connection with the gift. So if you send money, as I do for my out-of-town teenage grandkids, I'd like to know what they spent it on, and I'm going to ask them to tell me.
Oh, good question, or good solution. Here's another question that I think is also a good question. I have a stack of notepads and address labels and small gifts that were mailed to me with a request for a donation. If I don't send a donation, can I keep the items?
That is a loaded question. Of course you can keep them, but let me assure anyone within hearing, if you send a donation, even a small one, you will never get off that charity's mailing list. I have notepads just stacked, and I must have sent a donation 5 years ago.
And you keep getting them.
And you keep getting them.
That is true. I can vouch for that one. So why do people send Christmas cards with just their pre-printed names and no personal message? Is that a no-no?
I think it is. People who have huge mailing lists are really going now more toward group emails and saying, rather than spend the money on postage, I'm making a donation to this favorite charity, but I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Yes.
And that's about as impersonal, in my opinion, as the pre-printed, not even a love, Merry Christmas, just, okay, here's a card.
Right.
No. Spent 50 cents to mail it. And
I agree. The personal touch means a lot. What about this? My husband thinks the bargains will get better as we get closer to Christmas, and I am afraid all of the popular stuff will be sold out. Will the inventory dry up if we wait? We're 4 days away from Christmas now, Mary Ann.
Well, you know, both the husband and wife are correct. I think if you want a hot toy and you have kids, you buy the hot toy as soon as you see it because it will be gone. But also, with all of the coupons and sales and extra gift money, the malls are, there are some fabulous bargains right now at the department stores in the mall. So, but it all depends.
Okay, what about this one? My gym buddies constantly talk about what they are baking for the holidays and then complain about being overweight. Would it be rude to suggest they bake less?
You know it would be rude. They know, you know, and somehow they haven't drawn the line from A to B. But yes, it would be rude.
Okay. So what is a good gift in the $10 range for a Secret Santa gift exchange? A lot of people have that at work, at different offices. What do you suggest?
I like those little devices that everyone's hooking on the back of their iPhone now. I think they're cute. I think mugs are cute.
Okay.
I think lottery tickets are nice. You can go and buy a candle. You can buy a cookie plate, a little flashlight. It all depends where you shop for the $10 gift.
Is it good, Marianne, to purchase a holiday-themed gift, or should it be something that the person perhaps can use year-round? What do you think?
I prefer something that can be used year-round, although I was in Pottery Barn yesterday and saw the most adorable lantern ornaments that were 40% off. And so it all depends what you see. For $10, you can't devote 2 hours of your life picking the perfect gift. If you see it, it's in the price range, you'd like it yourself, go for it.
That's the key, I think. If you'd like it yourself,
yes,
perhaps someone else would
yes.
like it. Marianne Wellner, so good to see you. Thank you so much for this advice. For more of Marianne's Steele advice, contact her at getsteeladvice@gmail.com. And of course, watch for her regular segments right here on PTL.